Hey everyone, Squid here, and welcome to Quarantine Zone. So from what I read on this game, you play as an officer of a blockade, one of the last blockades in the apocalypse, where you have to scan survivors to see if they're infected and decide if they live or die. I've been waiting on this game for a while, and I'm finally glad to say that the demo's here. So yeah guys, I think it's good if we just go ahead and get started. Hope y'all enjoy, and I'll see you in the video. Alright, we're in. I hear a helicopter. Ooh, look at the city. It's like destroyed. Okay, so we're some type of commander here. Just look at it. So we're in New York.
Welcome back to reality. We're almost there. Checkpoint Alpha. They've been holding out, but they need reinforcements.
Okay, so we're helping out a reinforcement blockade.
Commander, watch your step out there. It's not just the dead you gotta worry about.
I hear that. Okay, so we're gonna, I guess, be helping out these soldiers because they're low on people. Oh, look at that. We're in.
You are all aware of this situation.
Okay.
The city is overrun by a zombie virus. And while not everyone has turned into a zombie,
We can crouch. We can.
try to save them. But at the same time, make sure the infected don't get into the zone.
Okay.
That's your job.
That's our job. Search people.
Let's hurry to the checkpoint
Don't let
and
infected
start
in.
examining the survivors.
Okay, we can do that. This is a very simple, I hope, simple job. So I was looking at this, and apparently we can like upgrade like our camp and everything. So I was kind of excited, but I think it was like Papers, Please, basically, but with zombies. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at these guys. Look at him. He's ready. Got like a scientist?
Next, and the soldiers will let the survivor in.
Okay, so call a survivor for inspection. You can only call one person at a time. Ah, okay. Well, that makes things easier. So we do R.
So, the first survivor.
Oh, bro, he's walking up fast.
Close look. Are there any
What is he going on about? Did he just say he was bit? Oh, okay. So during the inspection, you can record the symptoms you find into the survivor's map. By the way, he straight up said that he had these clothes on since before he was bit. Why would you tell soldiers that? Oh, here we go. Symptoms chart. Here are all the known symptoms and the probability of infection. Mark the detected symptom to decide where to allocate the survivor. Be careful, there may be multiple symptoms. Survivors may try to hide them, but later you will have tools to detect them more easily. Okay, we can do that. So he is on the left. I hear gunshots. Okay. He's on the left here. So clicking on a symptom adds it to the survivor's card. Clicking again removes it. Okay. So what does he got here? He's got red skin. So we click that one, right? To assign the survivor further, use a distribution map. Okay. We press I for that. Oh my goodness. So after you've identified and marked all the symptoms, you must decide on the survivor's allocation. Okay, so we send people to quarantine that we're not sure if they're infected or not, and then we can examine them later on. We send them to liquidation to be eliminated. And then the survivor block is where the ones go that are alive, they didn't have any infection or anything like that. And there's another one which we can't access right now.
This subject only shows one symptom.
Okay.
But it's unclear. Send him to quarantine so we can monitor him for a while.
Alright, so we gotta send him to quarantine just so we can kind of see what happens with him. Simple enough. So I just click here, accept.
Look for symptoms.
Oh, he's going to quarantine. Alright, and then we're just off on our own now. Alright, so we gotta call the next survivor, I guess.
Come on.
Okay. Bro, he's ready. Okay, big guy, you tough guy, you know the rules. Well, let's see here. I guess we go to our tablet. So we've got symptoms here. Let's see. What does he have? Okay, so he's got some like bruises on the back of his neck, I think. Is that on the tablet anywhere? Ah, yes, he does. Okay, so bruises are not a sign of infection. That's the only thing I saw from him. I don't think I see any more things on him. I think he's good. I think he's good for the rest of the time. Alright, I kind of want to send this guy to the survivor block. I don't think he is witnessing any kind of issues, so I say we send him there. You mean the survivor to the... Okay. Oh, damn, he's falling right behind him. So I wonder if they shoot them if they've been infected and they go there. Okay. We have another survivor. She looks like a Karen.
I was bitten by a dog, not a zombie.
Okay, I don't believe that for 1 second. I'm sorry, you know, but this is just procedure. Let's see where you've been bitten at. Dang, look at her hand. That don't look like a dog bite, lady. Okay. Oh, she's bitten twice. Bruh, there's no way the dog bit you and then came back for it. He would have torn you to pieces. So she's got 2 bites on her. Okay, so we know that she has bite marks. Other than that, which this is a sign of infection, I don't see any other symptoms. Wait, look at her face. Those are like scratch marks, I think. That looks like skin cuts. I'm gonna go with skin cuts, because I don't know. Maybe that's wrong, but I already know we're sending her to quarantine anyways. Which actually, should we send her to... We should send her... I think we should send her to liquidation. Oh. Oh no, she's going to liquidation. Bro, am I gonna see them shoot her? Oh no. Okay, we gotta hit the bunks now. It sounds simple enough. Oh, we gotta go back here. I really hope that lady was actually infected. I mean, she had 2 bite marks. Alright, here we go. We did good on our first day. Look at that. We got some good money.
First, check out everyone in quarantine.
Okay, let's go check out everyone in quarantine. We don't know about that one guy. I mean, he kind of looked infected, I'm not gonna lie. But we don't know for a fact. We will monitor and see what we see. Can we go this way? Okay, we can't. Alright, time to go to quarantine and see if we got any infected. Hello? If you send people to quarantine, check them the next day, perhaps their symptoms have changed and a final decision on their allocation can be made. Re-examine the survivors you have sent to quarantine. Those who have symptoms disappear can be sent back to the block. If a survivor was infected and you leave them in quarantine for 2 days, they will turn into a zombie and kill everyone else in the cell. Cleansing kills everyone in quarantine. Oh, okay.
Great. He is still alive.
Identification verified.
Go over to
Quarantine
him
status
and call
stable.
him in for
No
a
incidents
recheck.
reported.
Okay, so we got him. Okay, we can do another inspection. Oh, damn. Okay.
He doesn't show that previous symptom anymore, so he can be moved to the block.
Okay, understood. All right, so he can be moved back to the block. So do we hit tablet? So he can go to the survivors block. We'll go ahead and send him there.
Tools help you
There we go.
spot symptoms faster. Grab the scanner.
Ooh, okay, we have a scanner now. We have a scanner and we have a flashlight. Understood. Breakthrough technology for human inspection that shines through tissue like clothes and boots. Okay, so we've got a scanner here. Use the scanner to detect external symptoms under clothing, combined with the UV light FF to detect hidden symptoms that are not visible to the naked eye. Okay, we can do that.
Call in the next one and use the new tool on him.
All right, let's go ahead and do that. All right, come on, buddy. Yeah, walk up like that. Jeez.
See?
Yeah, we'll see about that. Okay, okay. I don't see anything yet. Glad it doesn't see through underwear. Just gonna go ahead and say that now. Oh, look at him. He's got a bruise. Okay, and he looks like he's got some scratches on his back. That doesn't necessarily mean he's infected, though. Okay, so we're gonna go with bruises, and then he's also got some skin cuts. But other than that, he doesn't really have any symptoms. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice he has freaking bruises right there on his leg. Ooh, let's take his head off. I didn't even think to do that. Okay. I don't know why I have the UV light on, but he doesn't have any symptoms. I mean, let me double check here. The skin cuts could be infection, but bruises are not. So I think what we should do is send him to quarantine, just to be safe. You can only put 4 people at once, though, so we're just gonna send him to quarantine just to make sure.
Kids in there, please.
You have kids? Where did your kids go? Okay. Alright, next up. Dang, buddy.
Please, just check.
Look at his neck. Ugh. Dude, you got yellow eyes. I don't know if you're fine. Okay, so he has got some bruises on his neck, it looks like. Which I don't know if that's just skin deterioration or what. But either way, yeah, he ain't doing too hot. But if he's infected, he must have some kind of bite, right? Unless he got infected a different way, which is possible. Yeah. So it looks like bruises, and he's got yellow eyes. So bruises, he's got... Ooh, I didn't even think. He does kind of have some... Is that pale skin? I don't know. Wait, yellow eyes isn't? Okay, well that's my bad. I apologize. I don't know about him, man. Like, I mean, technically going off of the basis of the normal stuff, he doesn't have anything. He's got bruises. He's got yellow eyes, which are not bad. I didn't see any bites. I don't know. His skin sort of looks pale, I guess. Just going off of this picture of how he looks. I think we should send him to quarantine just to play it safe. Okay, okay, we'll test you again tomorrow, don't worry. Alright, we got another guy coming up. Or girl, sorry. Oh. Ah, okay. Yep, yep. Well, I'll believe you as soon as I scan. Oh, what happened to her arm? See if you got any bite marks. I see bruises. Oh. My God. Okay. So she's she's got bruises and she's got a bleeding mouth. Okay, so this is a possible sign of infection, so we're definitely sending you to quarantine because I don't trust you. All right, here we go. Hello.
I feel okay. I promise.
Okay, well, you feel okay now, but maybe not tomorrow. We're gonna scan. Oh my, she has a bite mark. Take that hat off. Bruises. I want to make sure that there's not something else that looks like that too. All right, so we got the bite mark. Bruises. That could be necrosis now that I think about it. Hold on. Yeah, that's I don't even know if that's even a bruise. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna mark bruise. She doesn't even have that. That's necrosis. I think she's 100% infected. I'm sorry, lady.
Please, just tell me what's happening.
Sorry, bro. You're going. I apologize. All right. We cleared the checkpoint. Let's head back. Ooh, we got a point for killing an infected. Sweet. All right, so we're done for the day, so we can sleep. Dang, so you have to pay money every day to manage? That is kind of annoying. Okay, we're back.
Let through is staying in the block. And until the evacuation happens, you need to keep an eye on them. Make sure there's enough food and space.
Okay, so we have to manage our survivors. Okay, we can do that. So open the base management screen to check the status of survivors. Okay, base management. Here you can track the number of survivors, their condition, whether they are healthy or sick, the quantity of required and available resources per day, the statuses, and the level of current buildings. You can also upgrade them and build new ones. Ensure the block has enough spaces or places and food for the number of survivors housed there. Otherwise, the healthy may start to fall ill the next day and they may die. We can do that. Tents in the dining hall. Number of places in all tents. Okay, so that means that we have too many beds. Okay, so this is just saying make sure that there's enough beds and make sure that there's enough food for the amount of people that are there. So that makes sense. Generators, amount of buildings in the block, amount of... Oh my God, there's so much I'm going to have to remember. I'm not going to. Okay, so we have to make sure there's generators too for power.
As you can see, there's no food or fuel for today. They need
Okay.
to be brought in from the warehouse. But first, you have to buy these resources. Restock the warehouse.
Okay, we'll restock it. How much does it cost?
Buy supplies and fuel for everyone in the block.
Oh, I see. Okay, so we have to buy enough to fill that, and then 2 more, and then we can 12. Oh my God.
Great. Now that the warehouse is loaded with supplies and fuel,
Okay.
you need to deliver them to the block. Head over to the warehouse.
Bro, we have to deliver supplies. Oh my God, this game's a lot more involved than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was just checking survivors and that's it. Okay, well we can do that.
Load the supplies
Bruh.
and fuel onto the cart.
Please don't tell me we gotta get 1 at a time. Wait, how do I do this? Okay, resource loading. Take the required resource from the shelf by pressing left click and transfer it to the cart, or press E to automatically transfer. Oh, okay. So we just take... Oh, you have to hold... Oh, dang, that's so much nicer. Oh, this cart is so weird to drive, I'll say. Sweet, so we can just straight up auto take all this. That's nice.
Now, deliver the supplies and fuel to the block.
Bruh, this is not good. Not a fan of the cart driving. Probably not gonna be the first one. Oh no, I got stuck in a dead end. It's almost like the controls for the cart are delayed. It feels like I'm sliding on ice right now. Wait, am I supposed to go this way? Oh, sweet, it opens up.
Supplies need to go to the dining hall.
Okay.
And the fuel to the generator.
Alright, so we can do this. Resource unloading, take the required resource by pressing left click, or you can press E to transfer. Oh, sweet. I am probably going to be pressing E, not going to lie. Oh, what? You can just like drive up to it and it just deploys for you. That is so nice. Okay, this isn't too bad. Now, the only problem is I don't know if we have like a time limit to do this, or if our day starts whenever we let survivors in. I would assume it starts when we let survivors in. That's kind of annoying if not. Alright, so we replenished all of our stuff.
Excellent. Everyone's fat today. Go get some sleep. We're not checking any new survivors today. There are reports of large zombie clusters in nearby areas, so we need to be ready.
Okay, guess we can do that. I'm just gonna leave the freaking card out here because I feel like that's probably the better option. Man, we spent a lot of money though.
Warning, massive zombie attack.
What?
Warning.
There's a drone? What? Dude, this game is like 50 games in one. What the heck? Protect the base from zombie clusters. You have to take control of a combat drone. Okay. I think we can do that. So we can purchase defenses. Interesting. Bro, they're just like popping like grapes. Oh my gosh. Bro, they're kind of getting close though. They're kind of getting close though. Okay, okay, okay. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Okay, okay, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good, I think. I don't know. There's so freaking many. Oh my gosh, we're not doing too hot, guys. Okay, 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 we got most of them. Okay, we got him, we got him. Oh my gosh, that was kind of... Oh no. Oh, that was anxiety inducing. How often do we have to do that?
To our data, survivors have developed new breathing-related symptoms.
Okay.
To check them, use this stethoscope. Pick it up from the table.
Okay, so we also have to now manage survivors if they get sick. This is an interesting choice. Oh wait, no. I see. So an instrument for listening, analyzing a patient's breathing. Normal is shown in green, abnormalities are shown in yellow, and infected is red. Okay. So if the lungs are clear and they're breathing healthy, they're not infected. If they're infected, the lungs will show spots and breathing is infected. So we have to locate the infection spots and listen for their breathing. And apparently that's what the sounds are for, I think, that we were looking at earlier. Let's give it a whirl. All right, what's up, buddy?
That's it. Look, see?
I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. Oh. Listen to his breathing. Ugh. That ain't normal, bro. Okay, so he's definitely coughing. That sounded just like his breath. No. Okay, this guy's sick. He's on something. Alright, let's just swap back to this to see where he was bit, because I think you get extra points from marking the symptoms. Alright, so I checked him. I don't see any bite marks. Not to say he didn't have one and I just missed it, but I do see something else. So he definitely has a bloody mouth. I didn't see any bruises or anything or any weird things with the eyes. He is 100%... Oh god, I forgot all about this. He's fine, right? Oh no! I am so sorry.
Location verified.
Wait, could I have checked it during the days when I was having to do the cleaning stuff? That's kind of unfair. I guess we're gonna have to get rid of him. Bro, that's sad. There's one guy in there that's dead. He wasn't even infected. I am so sorry. Okay, well, this guy's 100% infected. He's got mouth blood. He's coughing. He's got the virus. I'm gonna send him to liquidation.
Where am I going?
Yep, sorry, buddy. So, we have a lady here. Oh, look at her lips. Okay, Karen, calm down. Okay. Doesn't sound like a virus. Sounds like she might be sick. She definitely has a cough. Yeah, that's definitely like a sick breath. Her nose, see, her mouth kind of looks red right here, but I don't think that's a bloody mouth. All right, we're gonna scan just to see if she has any like bites or anything like that on her. Okay. We got some scratches, which is definitely room for infection. So, going off of the stuff I've marked in the sounds, she's not counted as a zombie yet. I think we should send her to quarantine just to see. Yeah, it is just precautions. We don't want the whole camp to be infected. Okay, we got someone. Damn. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job, lady. Well, I mean, if you think you can survive out there, go ahead and head back out. She has no bites. She has no bruises. Nothing like that. Let's check her heart rate. I mean, she looks pretty clear. Her lungs don't have any spots. I think that's normal breathing. Yeah, that's definitely not a sick breath. I think we're good here. I think she can be sent to the survivor's block. Sweet. All right, we got one more. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Trust me, I'm healthy.
Okay, we'll see. All right, let's see if he's got anything. Ooh. Those are scratches. Okay.
Quarantine zone.
Looks... Okay, I can't tell what that is. It looks like scratches, but it looks like scratches and possibly bruises. Are those freckles? Alright, so he has freckles, which is not a sign. He has skin cuts, and it looks like he has bruises, but I could get that wrong. Either way, that's not a sign of infection, so I think we're fine. Now we just gotta check his heart rate. I don't see any spots, at least according to what the game told me. Just because he has the scratches, I think I'm gonna send him to quarantine. Alright, is that it for today? I think that's it. Checkpoint clear. Okay, we're done for the day. Go ahead and head back in. Okay, so my screen recording software kind of crashed, but basically what this guy's saying is that we have to check survivors to see if they're ready to be evacuated. And we have to check their pulse, temperatures, make sure that they're good to go. That's pretty much what we're doing today. Okay. So before we do that, I want to come back over here and check these guys just to make sure. Okay. No incidents. Let's check this guy first, and then we'll check the other one and figure out where they need to go next.
What are you doing? Is this really necessary?
Yes, unfortunately it is. We're going to check him just to see if there's any necrosis going on. I think that's just part of his skin right there. I think he's good. Yeah, he's clear. I say we send this guy to survivor's block.
I won't forget this kindness.
No problem, bro. Right, let's check you. See how you're doing, right? Let's go here. Okay. You know, you're a lot calmer than you were yesterday, I will say. So she still has the scratches, though. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Like, look at her thing. She's got something in her lung. You can hear it. Okay, that's 100% the sick breath. Okay, so it did say that you have 2 days before they get turned, right? I think we should send her back to quarantine. I don't know, lady. So we have another day before she dies. Or, I mean, before she turns, I guess. Alright, so we have a new item, apparently. What is this? Thermal pulse meter, a tool for measuring the temperature and pulse of a survivor. Let's call the first survivor up. Let's go ahead and just pull this thing out. So how does this work? Oh. So, not infected. Okay, so we have to remember this? Oh, so it'll tell us if it's elevated or if it's... Okay. So use the thermal pulsometer to determine the pulse and temperature readings. An indirect sign of a high pulse may be hiccups and of a high temperature and sneeze. Right?
Survivor has some
Gotcha.
luggage. We allow them to bring their own stuff.
Okay.
Now, you need to carefully inspect the luggage for weapons. Or worse, zombie body parts.
They're just gonna be carrying around zombie body parts. Okay. Baggage. So some survivors have baggage. You need to see items in the baggage. If you see weapons, it's contraband and you must be confiscated. You will be rewarded. After confiscation, the survivor can be let go. So don't forget to illuminate the items with a UV flashlight and may show signs of infection. Illumination is also mandatory if a survivor attempts to smuggle parts of zombie bodies. They're intended to be used as biological weapons. Ah, that makes sense. So first, let's do this. Alrighty. Lady? What you got in the bag? Why? And why do you have Negan's baseball bat? Okay. Definitely confiscating,
Hey, that's
confiscating.
mine. Give it back.
Oh, you want your dead body. Okay, I'm sorry. Definitely taking that.
Lost everything. And now this?
Can a screwdriver be used? Is that counted as a weapon? Why do you have one piece of garlic back here? I don't know. I mean, I don't see anything. I don't see why it would be bad for you to have a screwdriver, but...
You can't just take my stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, I'd rather learn later, or I mean now than later, so I apologize, lady. I wish I could put it back on the table, but I unfortunately can't. So, okay. Bags have been searched. Let's go ahead and search her for any kind of bites or bruises on her body. Okay, I don't see anything weird going on there. We're gonna check her heart rate. Okay, that looks normal, I think. Yep, that's a normal breath. Alright, and then all we have to do now is check her temperature. Normal. I think she's good for the survivor's block. Alright, go grab your bag. Thank you. Sorry for taking your screwdriver. Oh, buddy came in coughing.
Been working for hours. That's why I'm burning up.
Oh, I'm sure. Let's go ahead and... Wow, healthy man. This man really took an apple a day. Keeps the doctors away. Serious. Okay. I checked the... Okay, I was checking the temperature of the apples. Let's just scan these. Alright, buddy, your bag looks good. I might eat those apples if we have to send you to liquidation. Just kidding. Oh, quit coughing on me, bro. I'm glad I have a gas mask on. Damn, I probably would have been infected by now. Okay. I don't see any weird things. I don't see any weird markings on the face. However, I do hear a cough. Yep. He's got sick breath and he's got a cough. I say we send him to quarantine. That one chick's in there, but I think she should be fine for the next day. So let's go ahead and send him there. Take your bag and leave, buddy.
I can't do this. Please.
Well, you'll get your chance again.
I'm just nervous.
Oh.
Couldn't you be standing here?
So that makes your mouth bleed, huh? It doesn't sound weird, and his lungs are clear, but he does have a cough. Oh, and he's got bloody mouth, which is a sign of infection. Let's search him to see if he's got any bite marks. Ooh, can I crouch? That looks like necrosis. Okay, he is definitely infected. That is not a bruise. That is necrosis. I'm sorry, buddy.
I'm still fine. Right? Right?
I hope that wasn't a bruise. It didn't give me a thing saying that I sent. Wait, what? Oh, I got a good thing. Okay, I was afraid I messed up. All right, no bag. Okay, he's clear on bites. I don't see anything. Let's check his heart rate. I don't hear any coughing. Breathing sounds normal. I didn't even check that guy's temperature, by the way, the previous guy. I should have, but he was infected, so. Normal. I think he's good to go. Let's send him to the survivor's block. All right, that's it for the day, right? Let's go ahead and head back, I guess. Oh, dang, I didn't even think to do that. I have to check and vacuum. I'm sorry, bro.
Head to the block to assign survivors for evacuation.
Ah, okay, so here we go. Evacuation. Distribute the survivors from the block by trucks according to the rules of sorting. Confirmation sends the survivors to the truck without the possibility of a return. If you finish the evacuation without distributing everyone, you have to wait till the next evacuation. Alright, let's go ahead and start it up. Connecting to the database. Oh, I thought we just started it and cleared everyone, didn't even check. Alright. So symptoms selected, red screen. Okay. So the red truck can only have females. So the blue truck can have anyone. We'll go ahead and put him there. Alright, anyone can go here, so I guess we'll put him there. She can only go on the female on the red truck. I'm sorry, bro. We're gonna have to go to the next truck. Dang, dude, I don't think we can get anyone. We only had 2 slots on the blue truck, and it says, I don't know why we have to have separate trucks for that. I don't see why it really matters. Okay, let's just finish it. The evacuation will be completed. The trucks will leave and you won't be able to return to them. Are you sure? Oh, I think I understand. I think one of the first slots has to be a female. So we have to have a female and then that. It can be any of them. I don't know. We're about to find out, I guess. Let's just put them on the truck. I'm sorry, bro. There's no more. All right, evacuation completed. I don't know if we did that right. Upgrades to improve inspection and defense. We have $10,000. Look at us. All right, let's sleep. Look at that money. Defense purchases. Oh crap, we have to guide them? Oh no. How do I rotate? What the heck is this? Okay. Let's go ahead and kill them. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, okay. Okay, oh, look at them. Oh crap. They're having to repair the trucks? I hate the gun. I really hate the gun. Oh. Okay, the gun is so weird to learn, but man, that was crazy. So we have to direct the survivors out. That is unbelievable.
New symptoms have appeared. And
Blackout.
one of them is aggression. So they might attack you. Grab the pistol from the table.
Okay.
Also, pick up the syringe analyzer. Our scientists built it. And it
Okay.
accurately detects infection.
That is helpful.
Very expensive. And there aren't many. So use it wisely.
Okay, we can do that. So we have a pistol, and then we also have a syringe now that we can use. That is crazy. Okay, so apparently we have to go and turn the power on because we lost power. Is that because I didn't fill this up? Ah, so we need to get more energy bought and more like different things to be able to distribute. I think what we're gonna do first before we do any of that is let's go check here because I really...
Identification verified. Quarantine status.
Oh.
No incidents reported.
He looks like he's getting worse. Let's check him. Hey buddy, you okay? Oh!
I bit my lip. That's it. Look. See?
Okay.
It's not serious.
Okay. Yeah, keep going through your little dialogue lines. He scared the crap out of me. He looked like he was about to charge me. Ooh, buddy, I'm sorry. His eyes are red now. His infection ain't going away. It's red. His mouth is still bleeding. Has not cleared up. We're sending him to liquidation. Grab your stuff, bud.
You're scaring me. Where am I going?
You'll find out. Good luck. Okay. Lady, you look like you're pretty healthy. I'm not gonna lie. I think you're probably
I
fine.
was helping others out there. Look, no bites.
Yep. You know what? You're fine. I don't see any problem with you. See, I can see infection in the lungs though, but her temperature's not rising. She's at normal. She doesn't have any bite marks. She doesn't have any bruising. She doesn't have any necrosis. She's not like bleeding from the mouth. I think she's fine. I mean, we have room in the quarantine. We could keep her in there one day. Screw it. Alright, yep. I'm glad I sent her. So we now have a syringe that can detect infection, and we have a gun. Bruh. Look at this. Okay, before we continue, I want to go back to our base because I want to get some supplies. Alright, so let's go ahead and replenish everything. This is sort of in the way. Okay, hold on. Let me just get rid of this. So let's replenish that. Ooh, we can build a tower. Let's build that. Heck yeah. Have some extra stuff. So now I think we need to go. Oh, look at that. We have weapons that we collect over time. That is cool. All right, so we got the warehouse. Let's just take all this. Wait, what are the med kits for? I didn't even check that. Whatever. Oh, how did that stay in? We're gonna drag this cart over into the base, and then we're going to distribute everything so we can have fuel. There we go. I guess you can see the previous. Oh yeah, there's the previous survivors that we have. That guy is probably traumatized. He got left behind. I really wanted to bring him, but I physically had no room. Okay, whatever. Let's put that back because it seems like this goes back anyways. All right, so that's everything we've checked for. Let me check the base. Oh, dining. What? Okay, so I've got to figure this out. I think I used up too much power, which caused a blackout. Yeah, that's what happened. So what I did was, it's because I used up too much power. We probably need to build another generator. Okay, so how much did we use up? So we've used up 4 of our power and we only have 5. So what we probably need to do is we probably need to put some fuel in here, because what's gonna happen is that'll give us more fuel to be able to use, and we can have more survivors. Which I guess we could just come back and buy more if we need some. I don't think we really need all that much right now. Let's just go and figure out how many survivors we have, and then we'll use the rest of the money to get them. All right, here we go. First day. Well, not first day, but all right.
By a dog, not a zombie.
Okay, I'm sure. Yep, you've already got necrosis on the neck there. That's a sure sign of infection. Claim that you were bitten. I'm not seeing no bite, lady. Oh, look at her face. That's a bite mark? It looks like one. All right, so she's got necrosis. I don't know what to classify that as. I just realized I don't even think I marked these. I think I realized earlier that they had a zombie baggage, and I should have framed her instantly just based on that. I don't know what to classify that on her face as. It almost looks like a bite mark. I'm gonna go with bite mark. That's what it looks like. All right, let's check her heart rate. It's clear. Let's check her temperature meter. Normal. Doesn't really matter though, because you've got like necrosis on your neck. See, I don't know if that counts as necrosis or if that counts as I don't know. I say we send her to quarantine just because, but also, yeah, we don't even have anyone in quarantine. Let's just send her to quarantine, making sure she don't shoot us. We'll keep her in there just to monitor a little bit more, and then we'll see if she's infected or not. Oh, she's got some baggage. Okay, let's search that first, why don't we? What is that? Are these like collectibles? All right. Yeah, so her gun is infected, and her tool is. So she has a weapon, she also has baggage. We need to confiscate that. Everything else seems fine though. I mean, her weapons are infected though, so I think that's it. Let's go ahead and check her to see if she's got any bites or if she has any signs of infection. Okay. So far, I think we're okay. I took her hat off just to be safe. I don't see anything. Let's check her heart rate. Sounds normal, okay, and I'll check her. All right, everything about her is normal. The only thing that I was worried about is her weapon, but I mean, we confiscated that anyways, and she's not infected. So I think she's good to go to the base. Head on in. You're welcome, lady, no problem. Let's send the next one. Okay, already coughing. All right, let's go ahead and mark her for coughing. Let's check her temperature. She's good on temperature. Okay, it sounds like she's given us sick breath, but not virus breath. Yeah, that's sick breath. Let's go ahead and search her. Oh, what is that? That looks like a bruise, but let me search real quick. That looks more like a red bruise, if I had to say. I'm probably getting some of these wrong, and I apologize, guys, in the comments if you respond, but I'm trying. Oh, and she's got yellow eyes. So far, she's possibly infected. I think the safe bet here is to send her to quarantine. We have plenty of space in there, so let's just shoot you there. All right, let's send him up or her up. We got some baggage here. Ooh, we got a cool crowbar. Lady, what were you planning on doing? You got condiments and you got weapons. Nothing has infection on it, but we're still gonna confiscate. And keep your ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise, though. Did we already search her for this? I think we did. Breathing's good. Temperature's good. She's good. She can go to Survivor Dock, which I think I'm gonna have to improve more on. Can we just upgrade this? There. Let's just upgrade that one, and then I think we have enough to send her to there. Yeah, go ahead. Yay, we got another survivor. Okay, check this guy now. Then we got one more guy. I don't trust you, buddy. Nothing crazy. Okay, your items look good. Let's go ahead and search you. We haven't sent anyone to liquidation in a while, which I guess is a good thing. But I don't really have the amount of survivors I need. So, he's got coughing and he's got bloody mouth. So, definitely infected to some extent. I have not searched his heart rate yet. Oh, his heart. He looks good on that end. Temperature looks good. All right, bro. I think we just send you to quarantine and we'll check you the next day. All right, come on in, buddy. He looks like he means business.
Just let me through if I'm clear.
Okay, we can do that if you're clear. All right, so far he's pretty all right, at least on the outside. Let's take these off. He's trying to hide his eyes. All right, I don't see any infection there at least. Let's go ahead and, okay, heart rate sounds normal. Let's check his temperature. All right, unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to, I guess we could upgrade the current generator we have, which is max level. So we have 7 generators. Right now we're using up 3, 4. We're using up 4, so I think connecting this should be fine, right? Yeah. We can probably go ahead and upgrade this as well. So now we should have, oh, we have plenty. Okay, let's send you to the survivor dock, my guy. Survivor block, if I can talk. That's everything. Everyone else is in quarantine, waiting for the next day, and we can check them whenever we sleep for the day. Let's go ahead and do that. Also, can we evacuate people? Oh, we have to wait until the day. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, we need energy for the next day. Okay, so I think that's because we're using up 2 energy every day. So we're gonna be using up 5. So we're gonna be using up 5 energy every day, and we have to replenish that. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, if we come over to the warehouse, we should be able to, I left the card out here, didn't I? I did. I was gonna say we should be able to come over here since we got that other generator, and we should be able to get more fuel there. So let's go ahead and do that. And we're gonna go ahead and replenish this over there, and then we should be all right for the next day at least. I hope so. All right, sweet. So yeah, we have enough fuel for the next, enough energy for the next day. I'm glad that it tells you and it doesn't just make you like, I'm just gonna leave that there because it's gonna respawn anyways. Because if it didn't tell you, I'd probably forget. All right, I think we're good for the next day. So pass infected. What does that mean? Did we miss one on accident? Oh, I hope we didn't. First things first, let's go ahead and check. We're gonna make sure, see if he's gotten any worse symptoms. That looks like necrosis kicking in on the body. That does not look like a normal bruise, at least to me. Go ahead and check his heart rate here. Looks clear, but his mouth still isn't clearing from the from the bleeding, which is a sign of infection. So technically we could leave him in here for a little bit just to check. The problem is though, if he's got, that looks like necrosis, am I wrong? Like, that does not look like a bruise. That's what a bruise looks like. That's what a red bruise looks like. That is 100% necrosis. I think I'm sending him to liquidation. I hope I don't get it wrong.
Please, just tell me what's happening.
Okay, I guess the game doesn't tell you now. I guess we could have technically kept him in there longer, but man. Yes, okay, we got killing and infected. I mean, that looks like a normal bruise. Yeah, that looks like a normal bruise. That's not a sheer sign of infection, so... She has yellow eyes. Okay. She definitely has a cough, and she's got sick breath, which actually her cough cleared up. I don't see a cough. So she might be doing better, but I'm going to keep her in quarantine just to play it safe. We have plenty of space in there anyways. Let's go ahead and check this person.
I was bitten by a dog. Not a zombie.
Necrosis. We've got red eyes. Let's just check and see if that's a sure sign. Yep, it is. And of course, we've got necrosis. And she's also got a cough. Let's just check to see. Breathing's not weird, but that can be normal. And her temperature's good. Okay. I'm sending her to liquidation. Goodbye, lady. All right. We got some new survivors on the runner-up here.
It's just allergies. I've had them since I was a kid.
Uh-huh. I'm sure you have, buddy. I'm sure you have. Breathing's fine. I didn't see any marks under his clothes other than these. I don't know what these are because I've never seen them. Skin rash, which causes for possible infection. Look at his eyes, though. Do his eyes look red? Maybe conjunctivitis. He's going to quarantine. We'll send him to quarantine and we'll go from there. Why you got a top hat on? What's first? Let's take that off. Check your clothes for possible infection. Okay. Hello? That looks like... I don't know what that... I can never tell the difference here. But that 100% looks like necrosis. So we're going to mark her as a bloody lip anyways. That looks like it could possibly be a red bruise. So I'm going to mark that for possible. And we're going to send her to quarantine. Oh, this is going to be a tough one, guys, because we're going to have... Can I upgrade the quarantine chamber? Oh, I don't think we can. This game's anxiety-inducing. I don't know what you're supposed to do with some of these survivors that may be infected, but they're not. Okay. I think she's infected. Yeah, that's exact. So she's definitely infected, but I kind of want to try to get some extra points or money, I guess. All right, you're going to liquidation, ma'am. I didn't even check her bag. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. She's going to die anyways. All right, let's send this guy in. Or this girl. Check them bags. Dang. Like gluten? Like, geez. And coffee. I mean, she's good in terms of the bag, I guess. Let's check her clothes, make sure there's nothing on there. She's got pale skin, and that doesn't look like... That looks like that's red eyes. And she's got hiccups. Let's search her temperature. Elevated pulse. Wait, is that elevated pulse? Yeah. I had it wrong. And she's got hiccups. So I think the red eyes in and of itself are sheer sign for infected. I don't have any room other than the next part for quarantine, so I'm sorry, lady. Hope I didn't get it wrong. Oh! Damn! She tried to attack me. I'm sorry, bro. Look, that won't happen to you, I promise. She tried to rush me. Make sure she's dead. Nothing to see here, folks. Send in the next one.
I just need to join them.
Okay. Well, I hope you can be with your kids soon, my man. I think he's alright. His breathing sounds normal. He looks normal. I'm gonna take a risk and just say he can go to the survivor's block.
You are a hero.
We're good there. We have one more survivor to go through. Oh, bags. Okay. See what we got here.
I don't have any symptoms, see?
Well, you've got a sword and it's infected.
I need that. It's my medicine.
What? The sword's your medicine, lady? I don't think so. Alright, you're good on the bags now. Let's search your clothes. I mean, in terms of appearance, she seems good. Let's go ahead and search. Breathing sounds normal. And I'll check her pulse and temperature. Alright, I think she's good for survivor's block. Alright, she's fine. We actually got our first kill today, guys. Let me just monitor these because I want to make sure that we don't have some that's been in there. 0 days, 0 days, 1 day. Okay, we're good. Everyone's good in quarantine. I think we have enough energy for the next day. We're gonna have to check though. Okay, so we don't have enough food and resources for the next day, so I think we're gonna need to replenish. Oh, so we have plenty of energy, we just need food. So it looks like we're gonna be using up 5 energy per day. I guess technically we could put this on, because that would be... Yeah, that should be plenty. I'm gonna put that on just in case we have to do like an attack. Let's go ahead, replenish everything. And then I think we need to go deliver some food to the dining room. I think that's where I might call it for this video. I've been recording for like over an hour now, almost 2 hours. This game is addicting. All right, pass infected. So we had 2 infected and we had a victim. Oh, we have a zombie attack. Okay, let's go ahead and get this one. Okay, so we did not get any upgrades, which I'm kind of worried about. But we also have a tower now, so I think we might be okay. Okay, we cleared out a bunch there. All right, I've got to get the ones on the wall. Oh, they're kind of doing a lot of damage here. Is my tower even doing anything to these guys? I don't even know what the point of having the tower is if it doesn't do anything. Oh no, we're doing bad. What? Did they make that impossible so you couldn't beat it and the demo would have to end? Or did you just... Does it end when you die? Alright guys, well that's going to be the end of this video. This game is addicting. I think I'm definitely going to be playing it when it comes out. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a series on it yet. I may or may not. But yeah, just being able to manage your own like survivor camp and choosing to let people in. It's like there's so many different games built into this one game. Like I really thought this game was going to be just a simple... Like I thought this was going to be like Papers, Please where you just let people in or choose to not let people in. But no, this game has a lot to offer. I'm gonna be leaving it in the link below if you guys want to check it out for yourself. But yeah guys, hope y'all enjoyed and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye!